Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Brad. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Duel Links video. Today we're going to take a look at the brand new forbidden list in Duel Links. Apologies for not getting out a leak video today. I've just been super busy. I didn't wake up until very late today, so I didn't have any time to get a video out for the usual 7 PM time. It's currently 9 PM when I'm recording this, so I didn't really want to put out one of the videos that will probably do okay on the channel. I'm sure you've seen other people like What007 cover the leaks in extensive detail, hopefully I'll have those up tomorrow. I will try and put 2 videos out tomorrow, one in the morning, one in the evening for the leak videos, so you guys don't have to wait as long as you probably would have done. But let's get into today's pretty awesome news. So we did get some new skill balancing, and for the most part I think that's pretty cool. I mean, the ones I'm definitely most excited about having changed are Grit. You know, that's now a little bit going to be a little bit less common, because that means you can only really stop one attack. I believe that's how it kind of reads. Ojama Go, Chaz, your deck has been destroyed. So thankfully that was kind of a bit cancerous. Destiny Draw, it did need to kind of get hit finally, because with burn decks it still is a very highly played skill. And then Extra, skill can be used once per duel. That is also a really nice change. Of course, these other fun skills like Harbi's Last Will, Posthumous Army, and Dragonic Fusion, those are all some really cool changes. And then the dual standby, restart, and balance changes are okay. Balance one is kind of forcing you to play more generic decks, or like more personal decks, I guess, because a lot of the time when decks run balanced, they are very similar. So now you're going to kind of have to play more spell trap cards than you normally should have done. But let's have a look at the Forbidden Limited list coming in on the 26th of June, so 2 weeks time. Let's see what we've been given. So first of all, remember that these Forbidden Limited changes, they work differently to the TCG. In the TCG, basically you can only have one of each card in your deck if it's limited, or 2 of each. However, in Duel Links, you can only have 2 cards on the entire list in your deck if they're semi-limited, or 1 card on the entire list. So it really makes things a lot harder when choosing to build decks, and it's why Duel Links can really shut down decks entirely. So let's have a look. So limited, only 1 card can be included in your deck, Massive Morph. That is really useful. I haven't seen Massive Morph around too much that often recently, so it is about time that it did get hit. It's been a very long time since we had to deal with this in the game, and now that only one of them can be used in a duel, that's kind of nice. Unfortunately, this does now break the Ra Massive Morph farm deck, I believe it is. Let me just double check if it says here if it. So I haven't said if they're gonna change PV NPC duels, so I kind of would hope, I would like at least them to just completely disregard the list for the NPC duels. It doesn't make sense to limit things in NPC duels. Next, moving on to semi-limited. Only 2 cards from a semi-limited list can be included in your deck. Secret Pass to the Treasure and Assault Armor. Now, at first I was kind of confused, because I've been kind of out of Duel Links recently as to why this is. Obviously, Secret Pass is a very powerful farming card, and if that was like banned or whatever, then we'd be completely screwed. However, these 2 cards are in here, I believe, because of a Silent Swordsman OTK that is very powerful. So glad we're getting that changed. Of course, Secret Pass can also stop Karate Man OTK, because that has still been a thing. I did get OTK by that in the World Championship qualifiers a few times. So good, we're finally getting some hits to OTKs by hitting not necessarily the archetype cards, but the cards actually allowed to happen. Enemy controller going to 2, or being potentially a maximum of 2. That is a very long time coming. It says here it can be used in almost any deck enough to cause duels to end immediately. Yeah, if they do the Incon cheese play take, then I can definitely see that happening. It's been like a year and a half, more than that, since the games came out, so I thought this would be hit a lot sooner. But definitely a cool thing to be added to the semi-limited list. Of course, you know, people are still going to run 2 of them if they can do. Cup of Ace, we're semi-limiting this card to prevent duels from taking too long. What? If someone in the comment section can please explain to me why this is the case. I really don't understand. I mean, sure, there is a element of chance involved with this, so I don't see why this should be semi-limited. Like, unless it's because, you know, it's being run in decks where you just continuously draw and you continuously draw, then that makes some sense, but still, it's just a weird pick, I think. Hero Shadow Scout. We are preemptively adding this card to the semi-limited list to prevent certain decks from becoming too prevalent after the Forbidden Limited list is updated. That is really, really nice, actually. They're doing what they do in TCG with FTKs and hitting cards before they can become a problem. Your opponent draws 3 cards. Both players look at them. If they're any spell cards, discard them to the graveyard. I wonder what that's... Obviously, with Mill, that's what this is used for right now. But I wonder what else in the future they could be kind of planning to add that would use this card. So that's really interesting. And then we get the major hit, Rose Lover and Sylvan Marshleaf. So remember, you can only use 2 of these cards in your deck. So you could only use maybe 2 Marshleaf or 1 of each, and it's probably going to be 1 of each, because Rose Lover is really your main play for getting out your big boss monsters in Sylvans. So getting that hit to potentially being a maximum of 2 or maybe even only 1 is insanely hard for that deck to kind of combat with. And of course, Marshleaf is also kind of your main destroyer, so rest in peace Sylvans, I guess. It took a while, but finally they're pretty much gone, unless they introduce some new Sylvan support. I don't know what else the archetype has that isn't in Duel Links. I know there are a few cards, but let me know your thoughts on how this is going to change Sylvans. Pretty interesting. And oh my god. What? Okay. Amazon's Onslaught makes a lot of sense. It is pretty powerful. I'm fine with it getting semi-limited. Of course, most decks probably run 3 of them, but running 2 is equally the same. I don't think there's anything else on the ban structure. I'm going to go and check afterwards to see if they actually can let us just see the entire list to see exactly what's on there, to see what conflicts with each other. Let's get over Cyber Angel for a second. Pulse Mines, semi-limited, fine. I mean, some decks are probably going to run Pulse Mines and Econ, so that's going to be a bit of a change to take into account. But of course, with Geargears, Pulse Mines shuts down any chance of beating that deck pretty much. Destiny Hero Celestial. We are semi-limiting this card to promote deck diversity. Huh. So what, they just want us to use more dark Destiny Heroes to go into our Vion play? Not Vion, what's it called? Master Hero Anki plays? I guess? Because, sure, you see this one a lot, but now people are just going to run Drill Dark, even if they weren't running it beforehand, they'll just run Drill Dark instead. Okay. That's kind of fine. I mean, not too many people run Facebook spell cards anyway, so I personally don't see why this is as big of a hit as it kind of might feel like. But again, let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section. And finally, Red Eye Spirit is being completely freed. Finally, after so long, Red Eyes hasn't been a problem. It still won't be a problem, but glad to see Red Eye Spirit back. Of course, we have Cyber Angel going to 2. Let's quickly check the list. Does it say? See below? I want to just see this. I don't want to straight see the list. I can't straight see the list. That's because I think with Petite Angel being at 2, that it's like I can't. Yeah, I'm definitely not like. I don't even know where you can find it, so let's quickly just have a look. Apologies for this video being completely just see if we can see what's okay. Golden Balance Booster was added on that date. That's really odd that you can't see. Is it in settings at all? There you go, Forbidden Limited, let's have a look. No, again it just doesn't. Why can't you just see the list? I can't remember what Cyber Angels are on there, because that might then make that hit to Cyber Angel, Cyber Petite Angel a bit more prevalent. So let me just quickly go to the Card Studio and check to see exactly what got hit on the list. If we can search, can't we? Let's go for Cyber. There we go. Apparently I can't search. Cyber. So Dakini's at 2 and so is Machine Angel Ritual. And now Bitsy Angel is going to 2 as well. Oh dear. I haven't seen Cyber Angel around in so long, but that's a crazy change that pretty much kills consistency with that deck if you want to play Dakini. Because Angel was used a lot. Wow, okay, wow. Maybe you just don't run Machine Angel Ritual anymore and you run one of those and run of those. Huh. That's pretty interesting. But regardless, that's going to be it for today's Duel. If you guys did enjoy, let me know your thoughts on the Forbidden Limited list changes coming very soon. Of course, the skill changes are coming next week. And the Forbidden Limited list is coming on the 26th of June. So not too long to wait. Only a couple of weeks left for you to play around with those cards in ranked PvP. Of course, tomorrow, again, as I said, I'll have 2 leak videos, hopefully for you guys, and then we'll see what else happens for the rest of the week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next Duel Links video. See you then.